manager.
And the other one is a check for $1,000 from the Stardust Hotel.
And another check for $1,000 from the Stardust Hotel. That's beautiful. Thank you.
And the organization, $5,000 check on behalf of my two grandchildren, Amanda and A.J. Lambert, because they're healthy. You do that one more time, we're going to buy the furniture. Listen, I have a friend who loves what you do every year and who just wanted to come out. Would you send my friend out, please? Where is he? Would you send him out here? Come here. All right, break it up. Break it up. What is this here? Break it up. I think it's about time, don't you?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's about time. We folk.
You son of a bitch. Should have been a Jew that did it.
We could whip the world without the guns of Navarro. There they are, folks.
I don't know.
So how you been?
You know, it seems like we haven't seen each other for 20 years.
Well, you know, there was all those rumors about our breaking up, and then when I started the show and you weren't here, I believed it.
I'll show you guys to your room. If you like, the lights are out upstairs, so follow me.
Oh, he drinks a lot, this kid.
So you working?
I work 6 weeks a year at the Megum.
The Megum?
And 6 days I do a roast, and...
Would you excuse us a minute?
I just want to see the wires are all right.
Gee, it's nice to see you.
No,
I'm over here.
No, I had to come in because I had to, you know, I had to go, and this was the closest place.
You always have to go.
I always drink, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was your line.
I have to get you off somewhere. You better get out of here.
I got off last night.
No.
We're gonna
We have a melody.
we got a melody to do.
A melody?
Melody, yes.
All right, together?
Yeah, goodbye, Jerry.
Oh, okay.
So long. It's been nice to see you, Jerry.
There we go again.
Goodbye, folks.
Thanks for coming over.
I didn't mean to wake you, but you're on.
Me?
Yeah.
I can't give you anything but love, baby.
That's the only thing I got plenty of, baby.
Dream a while and scheme a while, sure to find. And again, don't be.
Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, booby.
You turn Jewish on me.
Know me, baby. I ain't gonna change.
Till that lucky day, you know, down. Well, baby, I can't give you anything but love.
You're just too marvelous for words. Not yet. Glorious, glamorous, and that old standby amorous.
It's all too wonderful.
Not too loud.
You never find a word saying.
He's a Secret Service singer, folks.
I mean, they just ain't swell enough.
You are much, too much, and just too very, very to ever be, to ever wind up in that dictionary.
You mad at me? I didn't do nothing. Oh.
The black nose is yours.
Black? Am I black?
Yeah, you're black.
I didn't think I was black.
Go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now.
What are you playing in the cracks? Rains, it rains, pennies from heaven.
Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You're gonna find your fortune falling all over the town. Be sure that your umbrella is up beside the down.
Trading for a package of sunshine flowers.
You can meet after the show, you two guys. You want the love, you gotta have showers.
I like all those things, those buttons. Huh?
When you hear it thunder,
don't run under a tree.
pennies from heaven for you and me.
You don't want to run at all.
Oh, foggy day.
No, you hit those notes, not
London town, it had me low, and it had me down. I used the morning,
Oh, I'm black. I'm black.
with much alarm. I didn't know you could see anything in the morning. The British Museum.
How long I wondered, could this thing last?
The age of miracles. Sing it.
They ain't past.
For suddenly
Why do you shout?
I saw you there. Foggy London town, the sun was shining, shining, shining.
I thought we were just gonna talk and you got me singing. Embrace me, sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you.
Just one look at you, oh yeah, to me, you and you alone brought out the gypsy in me.
Look, oh, many charms.
Manly, manly charms, it says there. I want my arms. Don't be a money baby. Come, Papa, do. You're right.
My sweet embrace.
She gets too hungry for dinner, Annie.
She likes the theater, but never comes late.
She'd never bother with anybody she'd hate.
That's why the lady is a tramp.
She doesn't dig those dice games with the barons and earls.
One go to Hallam, diamonds and coil.
She won't be sitting with the rest of those girls. Why?
She a tramp.
She likes the free, fresh, warm wind in her hair. Life without care.
She's a broke.
I'm so hates California. Hates
Cold and is damp. That's why the lady is a triumph. We stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way. Or when
the clothes you're wearing are the clothes that you wore. Smile, you were smiling, you were smiling, then can't remember where or when. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow, got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I got in, I got out, don't worry about it.
like this before, we looked at each other in the same way and can't remember where or when. Lucky me.
Life's a beautiful thing.
Yeah?
As long as I hold a string,
Yeah.
I'd be a silly so-and-so
No, you won't.
if I should ever let you go. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see, I'm just a mess without you. Go up!
You took the part that was but my heart, so why not take all of me? You're smiling,
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
When you're laughing, yes, when you're laughing,
The sun comes shining through.
but when you're crying,
What happens then, baby?
bring on the rain.
Stop your sighing.
Yeah.
Be happy again. Keep on smiling. When you're smiling, whole world smiles with
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I can see him now. Oh, yeah. How about that? Pretty good entertainment at this hour.
No, I just wanted to say, I mean, I watched you for 5 hours, and I saw on the side, all you got is $733.16.
3,000,000.
Oh, that's a phone number.
That's the phone
Oh.
number.
Let's hear it.
Song, Jerry.
Dino. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh. Oh, yes.
All right, there's so much to talk about.
Okay.
Dean, I know you haven't spoken a lot publicly, but we're old friends, so I have the right to ask. You had parted, it was bad parting, then I know you ran into each other a few times. You've told me about running into him in a restaurant. When you heard of the passing, what was that like?
Losing a limb.
Even though you hadn't been close for years.
We were very close. We were always close.
What didn't we know then? That you talked to each other and we didn't know that?
Very much so, surely.
Why didn't we know it?
It was nobody's business. It was everybody's business when we split because everyone took it personally.
Yeah, you belong to us.
Excuse me, right. The American people made it very clear that we belonged to them, and anything that we did that affected them, they took great umbrage.
You have no right to break up.
Right. He and I had understood that we had inalienable rights and individualisms, and that we shared individual identities. And when we did get together again, we didn't want anyone else to share that time with us. And in the last 3 or 4 years, we had some wonderful private times.
Really?
And they were ours.
Because he was morose at the end, wasn't he? I mean, he
Well,
was
after Dino was killed,
his son.
I knew that it wasn't going to be long. It was the one thing that affected his life more drastically and more dramatically than anything that had ever happened to him. And he never quite recovered from that.
One of the great moments in the history of your telethon was when Frank Sinatra brought him on, unbeknownst to you.
Right.
Did that, can you describe that night? Here's this most famous breakup in the history of show business, parted, and then you weren't talking.
No, at that time we were not talking. That was in '76, September '76. We were not talking.
Frank is booked on the telethon.
And Frank was set to do the telethon. And he surprised me with Dean's entrance. And the first thing that I felt in my heart was, I knew he was my hero all of those years for a reason. Remember, he came on my turf. He didn't know how I would respond. Yet, I know in my heart that he knew in his heart it was safe. Yet, it took tremendous courage to come on my turf. Yeah. And then when we got together, I thought to myself, dear God, just give me one thing to say that'll be silly and we can get on with this. And I thought to say to him, are you working? And it worked. And it was that wonderful, well, if you look at the tape, you can see the look in his eyes and the look in mine. It's there. It's there for us all to recognize how much we meant to one another. And of course, Frank did this because he knew how much we cared. And the country loved seeing that.